In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires.
Anywhere in your brain. So it could be something that helps cure, say, eyesight, like give you returns your eyesight, even if you've like lost your optic nerve type of thing.
Are you ready to lose your mind? Literally. Because that's what you're in for if you let Elon Musk stick his Neuralink brain chips into your noggin. Our favorite eccentric billionaire, Elon Musk, has been touting the benefits of Neuralink for years. He claims that it will help humanity achieve new heights. But what if I told you that the real reason behind Neuralink was something far more sinister? Doctors are raising concerns about the long-term effects of these chips on our cognitive abilities. They're worried that Neuralink will do more harm than good, and that we may never be able to fully disconnect from the AI once we're hooked up. Recent studies have revealed that this seemingly harmless technology can completely alter your identity and personality, leaving you a shell of your former self. And if that's not enough to scare the hell out of you, the company has been accused of using contaminated brain hardware. That's right, you could be getting more than you bargained for with these brain chips. This isn't some cheesy science fiction movie, folks. This is real life. Elon Musk has taken a technology that could be used for good and turned it into a dystopian nightmare. But hey, at least the website looks pretty, right? It's almost as if they're trying to hide the true horror of what they're doing. Don't be fooled by the shiny exterior. The truth is much more terrifying. But it can't all be dark and gloomy. Let's first look deeper into what a brain chip is and the possible benefits of having them. So, have you ever heard of BCIs? No, it's not some type of new drug. It stands for brain-computer interfaces, and it's essentially a device that connects your brain directly to a computer. Brain chips, also known as neural implants, are devices that are implanted directly into the brain to help treat a variety of neurological disorders such as Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, and chronic pain. They work by electrically stimulating the brain and can provide relief for patients who have exhausted all other treatment options. But the applications of brain chips don't stop there. They have the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with technology. Imagine being able to control your phone or computer just by thinking about it, or being able to download information directly into your brain, Matrix style. There is already evidence of cars being controlled by thoughts alone, and people being able to type up to 60 words per minute by just being able to think about what they want to write and staring at a screen. Telepathic communication could also become a reality. Imagine being able to communicate with someone without saying a word, or even without being in the same room. With brain chips, it might be possible to send messages directly from one brain to another, bypassing the need for vocal cords or written language. Of course, there's a lot of research and development that needs to be done before we can achieve this level of brain-to-brain communication. But the possibilities are endless. It could open up new avenues for communication and collaboration in a variety of fields, from medicine to entertainment to military operations. And who knows, maybe someday we'll be able to communicate with extraterrestrial life using brain chips. The possibilities are as endless as the vast expanse of the universe. But let's not forget the downside, because there's always a catch, right? One of the biggest concerns is the risk of hacking. Imagine someone taking control of your brain chip and essentially controlling your every move. That's some disturbing, nightmarish, Black Mirror level nonsense. Hey you know what's better than this video? More videos like this. Hit the subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out on the action. One of the biggest concerns is the potential for misuse and abuse. With the ability to access and manipulate the human brain, there is a risk that this technology could be used for malicious purposes, such as mind control or psychological warfare. Additionally, the development of neural technology raises questions about privacy and data security. If the brain becomes a source of data, who will have access to it and how will it be protected? Just think about it. Right now, social media companies are already selling our data to marketers and God knows who else. But if they get their grubby little paws on the data from our brains, we are well and truly doomed. Who's going to have access to it? The government? Corporations? Hackers? It's a free-for-all, and the worst part is, we won't even know who's watching us. It's like the Wild West all over again. Except, instead of bandits and cowboys, we've got tech bros and hackers. It looks like we're headed for a future where our own thoughts won't be our own anymore. With the advent of brain chip technology, we're opening up a whole new can of worms. Those who have access to these chips will have the power to control and manipulate the minds of others, rendering them helpless and powerless. The worst part is that those in power will use this technology to keep the rest of us in check. By implanting brain chips in the masses, they can monitor and control our every move, turning us into a society of mindless drones. It's like a twisted game of Simon Says, and we're all at the mercy of those who hold the power. Of course, that may sound a bit bleak, so let's turn our attention elsewhere, the ethical concerns. Are we really comfortable with the idea of enhancing human abilities with technology? There are plenty of ethical concerns that need to be addressed, such as the potential for a class warfare to emerge between those who have access to the technology and those who do not. It's not hard to imagine a future where those with brain chips and enhanced capabilities become an elite ruling class, while those without are left behind. It's like a messed up version of the Kardashians, where instead of just trying to outdo each other with material items, we are all scrambling to show off our superior brain chips. And if you can't afford one, well, you're going to be left in the dust by all the genetically enhanced superhumans walking around. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog world, and the regular people who do not have the brain chip are going to be the ones getting devoured. This race to upgrade our brains could easily escalate into a class war. Those who can afford the latest and greatest brain chips will have a significant advantage over those who can't, leading to a division between the haves and have-nots. The gap between the two groups could grow wider, leading to resentment and potentially violent conflicts. In a tweet from 2014, Elon Musk, the founder of Neuralink himself, sent shockwaves through the tech world when he declared, "We need to be super careful with AI, potentially more dangerous than nukes." He also recommended reading Superintelligence by Bostrom, emphasizing the gravity of the threat. So why is Elon Musk so concerned about the potential dangers of AI, and yet also investing in a company that's working on developing brain chips? Well, the answer is simple. He knows that AI has the potential to become a dangerous force, if not developed and managed responsibly. but he also believes that we can harness its power to improve our lives in ways we can't even imagine yet. That's why it's crucial that we approach the development of AI with caution, responsibility, and a deep understanding of its potential risks and benefit. We need to make sure that we are not just creating a Frankenstein's monster that will turn against us, but rather a tool that we can use to make the world a better place. And that's where companies like Neuralink come in. They're at the forefront of exploring the possibilities of merging man and machine in a way that could revolutionize the way we live and work. But with great power comes great responsibility. And that's why it's more important than ever to heed the warnings of people like Elon Musk and be mindful of the potential dangers of AI. By doing so, we can ensure that we're using this technology in a way that benefits all of humanity, rather than just a select few. So buckle up, folks. The future is here, and it's high time to proceed with eyes wide open. That's it for today's video. Did you just experience a mindgasm after learning about the incredible potential of Neuralink brain chips? Smash that like button if you're ready to join the Neuralink revolution and upgrade your brain to the next level. And for those of you still living in the dark ages, don't worry. You can just sit on the sidelines and watch us rule the world. Leave a comment down below and let us know if you're ready to be a god among mere mortals, or if you're content living a mundane existence.